Hey yo. What's up, new crew? My name is Cup Goodle. I'm a sentient cup of noodles. Welcome to my kitchen. This here is Kairos. He's a pincer. He's a Japanese pincer. He's not an American pincer. Unfortunately, he only speaks Japanese, so he doesn't understand English, but that's okay. Was originally planning on doing a Resident Evil stream tonight. I was gonna be able to finish at least half of a chapter of Resident Evil, Revelations 2, but unfortunately I had sort of a longer, later work meeting than I expected. I thought it was going to be sort of pretty quick done, give me like a good 2.5-3 hours in order to do stuff, like maybe 3 hours plus. Turned out I was only gonna have like, maybe 2.5 if I pushed it, but I didn't really want to push it too much. I didn't really want to leave myself, like, I gotta prepare for Dungeons and Dragons tonight as well. I gotta there's lots of important, cool story stuff happening, and so I gotta have plenty of time to prepare for that stuff. I don't really want to give myself just, half an hour at most, or even less. And so I was like, all right, today is not a Resident Evil day. I gotta, because I also know each like half of the Resident Evil chapters that we've done so far have taken about 2.5 hours. If I only had 2 hours, I would be pushing it to finish. I don't know how long each of the next ones are gonna be, and I don't really want to have to stop halfway. I want to be able to go through those chapters entirely. I don't want to have to stop like near in the middle of a random chapter and then pick it up a different day. So today is just going to be a just chatting stream, just hanging out. No games. I didn't feel like grinding in Pokemon quite yet. I didn't feel like starting and having to end halfway through Resident Evil chapter. So we're just doing some chatting. I'm probably gonna draw just a little bit and just hang out and talk with people. Tomorrow is going to be, rather than Resident Evil, which has been the last couple of weeks, Resident Evil on Friday with a long session, we're gonna have a long Fire Emblem session. Draw Susie and Tal playing smiley dice games. I will draw some table assets that I was going to use. Also, that's weird. It didn't include "I'm here to bully you" in my YouTube chat comments. It included it up here on that stuff, but it didn't include it in any of that stuff. So I guess they're censoring your bullying. So I don't even, according to this YouTube thing, I don't even know why you're here. Like, it could be for any reason. Bully is a very bad word. Bully is a mean thing to do. All right, hold on. Let me put a just chatting stream announcement, stream start here. You were playing Solasta and I somehow did that for 7 hours, but it's okay. What's Solasta again? Remind me what Solasta is. That's Solasta description. That's Solasta coffee you just drank. I'm feeling so lost not knowing what Solasta is. Just chatting. Link. Chatting. Vibing. Not vooboong. Vibing. Drawing. And chilling with chat. Vtuber. Vtubers. And Vtuber. And do new content. That's mine. And we'll put a thumbnail on there. It's like a D&D video game like Baldur's Gate or Divinity or a Dragon Age or a I've never played Baldur's Gate. How similar to D&D does it actually feel? Like, are all the stats and everything pretty much the same, and is there just a random number generator roll every time you attack? Yep. So they really did just make like a D&D video game, and it's all single player. Some of their own subclasses. Darkweaver. Got a dark mage. That's sick as hell. Baldur's Gate is multiplayer? Okay, so you can make a party. How big can like the multiplayer get? Is it like MMO style, or is it just partner 2-player style, or is it like a party of 5 or 6 or something? Party of 4. That's a nice little size party. That's a nice little thing. Alright, let's see. Let me. Raph and I were playing. Alright. Well, today, like, as part of what I'm gonna do while chatting. Let me plug in my iPad here. I'll probably make a little... Oh, actually, you know what? I haven't done this on YouTube yet. I've only done this on Twitch. Set up these little things. I can just chat while I set this stuff up, because that's a nice busy work that I can do. So my work recently has been trying to find out what the fuck to give me for work. They originally hired me for one thing, but that thing doesn't take very long to do. And so they have started realizing that, like, oh, we hired you for this many hours per week, but the work you do takes significantly not that like you're getting paid for way more amount of time than your work normally takes. And my job is to essentially bullshit how long it takes me to finish this stuff, but my bosses are savvy, and there's like, no, it doesn't take you that long. What the fuck are you talking about? And so I have to start asking for more work now. And the work that they had me start doing this week is writing. They had me start doing some writing that seemed simple enough, but they didn't really give me any guidance for it. And so I just started writing like a couple paragraphs and then checked in with my boss. And she was like, no, I can't, you gotta change this, you gotta do that, you gotta focus on that. I was like, okay, this is probably what you should have given me the guidance of at the very beginning. But it isn't difficult writing. I just need to be sure that everything is accurate. Like it's the type of job where the information we need to be 100% sure that it is entirely accurate, because if anything is even slightly off or wrong or misleading, or if there's a typo or a broken link, like, it is treated very seriously. And like, if that gets past a whole bunch of different people who have all looked at it or edited it, then it would be like, this is an embarrassment to everyone involved. And it would all, at that point, it wouldn't just be my fault, but I gotta try to make it absolutely perfect at the beginning. So it's a little stressful because you need to be like 100% accurate, but it's less stressful because, like, it's not really being seen by a lot of people, and so you don't need to worry about, like, it being this big public scandal or anything. Can't believe you're embarrassing the company. Yeah, it would be a big embarrassment to the company. And mostly it would be like, I would embarrass my team, who would embarrass the division, who would embarrass the company, and it just goes on down from there. Alright, let me set up this window. I actually totally forget. You're gonna get a snack? Go ahead. I'm gonna put a new source. I'm gonna do some screen sharing from my iPad, and I actually have not set up this source in my Streamlabs yet, so we can just do that right now as we kind of chat. And I can take my headphones off here. In fact, I could even get some headphones on and listen to something else, but let me just open up. Where is this thing? Let's View. There it is. Let's View. I want to turn on Let's View, and we're going to screen share some stuff. Let's View. I think we can just screen mirror immediately. Here, and if we turn on this source, we'll get a new source. Window capture, add source. This will be iPad. We got a window view. Hey, Wagoogus, welcome back. Where is let's view? Should have the window capture there. Capture cursor, no. I'm gonna take care of a little bit of drawing, a little bit of stream management stuff. We can all chat as we're doing it. And today is just gonna be just chatting instead of playing any video games or anything. Because I don't really have too much time. I, have maybe an hour and a half, and that's not enough time to get into a Resident Evil chapter, which are always quite story heavy and don't want to end just like halfway through a story part. I think 45 was working. Done. We can kind of keep it like this. Can't remember exactly how it was, but we can keep it like this for now. And we can use our tablet. Move our tablet around. We'll get our Kairos kind of out here. Oops. Not that. You. What does it look like? I'm still good? Yeah, I'm still good. I think I'm still good. Sorry, parallel parking is so hard. The fuck? Hey, Wagoogus, what the fuck? The fuck are you bringing up parallel parking for? Let's move you on over here. Oh no, do not trash. Donut trash him. Donut trash my boy. I'm in the bottom right, and I'm in the bottom right of my screen, and that is also where the trash can icon in VTube Studio is. And so if I put an item like my pincer there, too far in the corner, then he gets trashed. I think that's good. I think you're good there. All right. So what I was going to work on right here, I have these little standees on my Twitch channel, on my Twitch stream for the YouTube and the Twitter page. And I want to do the same thing for this YouTube. I want to replace this one with a Twitch one so that people can see my Twitch handle and cross promote the different channels. Let me get, so that's what we can just chat about stuff and do stuff like that. So what have you been doing the last day or two, Wagoogus? Like what, you been working on anything or playing any certain games? Space said that she was playing Solasta, like RPG video game. Never heard of that before. But apparently it's kind of a D&D like. School is in the way, that sucks. School always getting in the way of fun stuff. What do you do when all your work at school is done? You just watch stream. I know you watch streams, but what do you do? Keep yourself entertained in the meantime. When Cup Goodle isn't on, what do you even do with your life? Your life is basically over at that point. Replay during weekend. What do you choose to do? Basically is, yeah, without Cup Goodle. pretty much no one knows how to function without a cup of Goodle in their life. People have two different periods in their life: the time before they saw a cup of Goodle and the time after. Yeah. You spend time writing death quotes. Alright, let me turn on a little bit of music for myself. Should I put just one of my playlists, or should I go to like a YouTube? Let's just listen to some classic stuff. Open that up. So I also need to try and remember if my Twitch handle has an underscore or not. I don't think it does. Alright, let's go just Xblaster for everything. Parallel parking. Yeah, it's not parallel, it's parallel, it's parallel. Doom, 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 doom. So, if you want to find me, because of one of my death sentences. Death sentence is a different thing. Death. I don't know if death sentence is exactly the correct thing to call it. Death quote, sure. Like a death quote. Honestly, a death sentence is very funny. Like, I imagine every time that you're saying one of those death quotes to me, you're actually giving me like a death sentence. Like, you're not just saying what has been going on or what has been happening on stream. You're actually commanding that it happens. You're commanding, like, you will now die, as if it's a premonition. All right, I am just at Goodle, so let's just Twitch. Should we do at Goodle, or should we just do Goodle? If people search for Goodle, they will find me. If they search for at Goodle, they will also find me. So we can just do Goodle, and it's all one word. Let's find a Twitch emote. Let me turn off the iPad for a sec. Actually, I might be able to, I think, just minimize this. And then, yeah, you can't see anything. All right. So let me just, I need a transparent Twitch logo. Twitch logo transparent. Images. Get that nice. Should we get the nice dark? I think we should. As opposed to lighter. Copy. Is this one even? I don't think that one actually is transparent. There we go. Got our Twitch logo there. So we're going to replace this one. Down like this. It's going to be a little bit bigger. The YouTube thing is a little bit bigger. Probably gonna need to have this be its own separate little thingy. Duplicate. Oh, maximum layers. We got all these layers we can get rid of. Which one should we get rid of? That one and that one. Get rid of the sync, get rid of this stuff. Get rid of that. Excellent. Just remember something? What'd you remember? There we go. There's down. And this one is going to be shorter. We'll have the words come back in. Tomorrow is my little bro's birthday and becoming double digits. No doofus. Get wrecked, space. You fucking doofus. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Congrats on 10-year-old little bro. When I'm being funny on purpose, you can get wrecked about being funny on purpose in my game, in my world. Goodle, single space, there we go. Is this center? It's pretty much centered. And so we can remove a little bit on each side, I guess. Wrong, blocked, canceled, ended, banned, twisted, bop it, twist it, pull it, flick it, spin it. I had the original Bop It. I fucking loved that game. And then they came out with the updated, harder version that had 5 things on it, and it had spin it and flick it in addition to the other 3. That was a good fucking game. I think we can decrease it a little bit more. Good. Pull it. It's a very inappropriate sounding game. We can increase, we can do the dark here. We could do the same. Actually, you know what? I kind of like the same text. We can just keep this the same text space there. So what did I do previously? I think I sent this full picture, this thing to Procreate. I think that's it. I think we're just done with the little drawing. That's all we really need to do. So let's send it to we need a PNG, transparent PNG. Ate my sandwich and now I'm sad because I don't have a sandwich. As you can see, yeah, it always makes me sad when I finish eating my food because I don't have any food. It also makes me sad when I have not yet made food because then I don't have food yet. It's like, why do I not have food? I should have food already. Files, recent, table, social media, open. Why are these not like, do you guys like drinking coffee? Also had some wheat thins, but like, I'm still hungry. I actually don't like coffee myself. I just don't like I like the smell of it. The smell smells really nice, but I don't like the taste of it. I don't really like the bitter taste. And so I, had a bunch of coffee, no respect. I mean, sure, a bunch of, essentially the only way for me to kind of enjoy coffee is if it's really, really sweet to counteract the bitterness and makes it sweeter. What if you add sugar? Well, it becomes sweeter. And so something like a really sugary, like caramel frappuccino or something from Starbucks, like I can do those, like I can enjoy those. Something like a sweet dessert, like a tiramisu, is really nice. Coffee ice cream is pretty good, but if it's not like really creamy and really sugary, then I'm usually not going for it. For energy, I just drink 5-hour energies, the low energy shots. Like, those are my go-to. You can hear it right now. That's what I drink. I don't chug them. I just sip at them for a little bit of energy. You can also add creamers. Yeah, I could add creamers. Crafts don't always. I mean, they just pure sugar if you get in the entire thing. That is pure sugar. That's why I kind of like the thing. The 5-hour energy isn't pure sugar, but the Frappuccino certainly is. I like caffeine without sugar. I get sugar high super easily. Like, if I drank a soda, or if I drank like a Monster Energy drink, or even just like if I ate just a bunch of sugary stuff, like in a short period of time, like I would get super sugar high. I would get loopy and lightheaded, and then I crash fucking hard. I crash really hard, and I just get so tired and sleepy afterwards that I can barely stay awake. And so I like caffeine that doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in it. Like a diet soda is fine, or 5-hour energy is fine. Oh, energy shot. That's just B vitamins and energy things without any sugar in it. Let's see. I think I can go to my drive. Just get decaf coffee, but then I'm not getting caffeine or anything that I like. I'm not getting, like, I like the caffeine, but I can't have something too sugary, you know? And the only type of coffee that I like is the really sugary stuff. If I got decaf coffee, I'd be getting the taste I dislike with none of the caffeine benefits. It'd be the worst version of coffee for me. Right, you guys are from another planet. Whenever I say I dislike coffee, I always get that response from people, which is like, what? How can you hate coffee? And just be like, but no, icky. Another thing that I always get called out for is not liking pickles. I don't like pickles. People are like, how the fuck do you not even like pickles? Why don't you drink like vegetable or fruit smoothies for energy? Those are still a lot of sugar. I mean, I could drink like fruit smoothies and things, but it's mostly like for energy. Energy is fine. Like food is fine for energy, but I need caffeine during the beginning of the day because I fast. I don't eat or drink until nighttime. I wake up, I don't eat or drink anything. Well, I mean, I drink water and I need some sort of caffeine to get my energy up, but then I don't eat anything until the evening time, that intermittent fasting. And 5 Hour Energy is good because it's no calories or only like 4 calories or something per pack. And it's got plenty of caffeine, so it doesn't break my fast. It's not breakfast, it doesn't break fast, you know? More than 2 shots of espresso doesn't make me higher, but one time I had like 6 shots of espresso when I was at work. It's not even coffee, you're just adding sugar. Don't worry, I hate all soups, chilies, broths, etc. I know, like pickles. Whatever come to just food crimes channel, apparently. Just unforgivable food crimes, the noodle cup edition. I know, like pickles, I know, like coffee. Those are the 2 things that people get mad at. There you go. Let's get this social media. Let's download. Let's get this off. Hate all soups. I don't know. Just all just soup foods. I don't know. That seems like such a broad category. That feels like such a big thing to dislike. Because it's not just one flavor, you know. Like I just sort of dislike the flavor of coffee, but just to dislike all just liquid foods, no matter what they taste like, that's quite a commitment to disliking something. Download. Let's open this, and this one is actually just Twitter. This one is just Twitch. There. There and there. Training reset. Save. And this is going to be rename is going to be table Twitch. I forget what I labeled the other things. Kitchen, table, sunset kitchen table, social media, Twitter, kitchen. All right, table underscore social underscore media underscore Twitch. I hate how similar Twitch and Twitter are in terms of names. Like they share the same first 4 letters, and so all the autocomplete stuff, like it doesn't really work. You basically need to type out the entire word before getting the right one, because they're both just going to be like, do you mean this one? And you're like, no, I mean the other one. Hate flavored water, and broth is flavored water if you think about it. Like if you gave me a cup of water and had like a single drop of a different not water thing, I'd know, because someone did it to me once and it's gross or bad. What about the fact that different waters taste different? Like wouldn't you not be able to drink several, like just a bunch of different bottled waters because they all contain different stuff? Like there's no such thing as just standard water. All of them have like a unique flavor or filtering process or chemicals in them. Certain brands of water I do not like. Yes, name them. Name and shame the bad brands, or the ones that you think are bad in your crazy mind, that crazy brain of yours. Here we go. And then we should have our Twitter as well. Damn, still not adding. There we go. I'll be back because I gotta clean since dinner. Be back hopefully 15 minutes. Alright, see you then. I'm gonna be drawing some more stuff, I think. So the water brands I really like are like Smart Water and Dasani, which is funny because everyone tends to hate Dasani. I like Dasani. But like the concept of Fiji water sounds terrible. Yeah, I like Dasani. Dasani's, if I had to choose just one water to drink as far as like flavor goes, I would choose Dasani. Ugh. All right, now Aquafina. I just like Aquafina. And what is the other like super common? What's the Nestle owned ones? Does Nestle own Dasani as well? Nestle owns a bunch of water and do war crimes. And are generally just awful. But I can't remember which ones Nestle owns. Alright, we're good on that. Let's go to... No, Nestle is bad. We get it when our store brand isn't on sale sometimes. You get like Nestle, like chocolate milk, or is there a Nestle brand water that's just called Nestle? Because they own a bunch of different water brands. Nestle waters, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. All right, let's see. What should we go for? The little Twitch. What are they called? Those little icon, the little fuck, what are they called? The things on your about page, panels, info panels, info. I was just like, what? It's not. It's a different I word. The little Twitch info panels. I'm gonna draw a little header for those. Your info panels are frogs. Good. And those are only supposed to be like 300 pixels, 320, 350, something like that. So I don't need too big of a canvas. But I can make it twice as big because then it'll be nice. So let's do... Where's a good size for this? Let's just make a new one that's like 700 by 700. There we go. So 700 by 700 background color. Off background. We'll keep it on for now. Someone said, I think you like pink. I have a frog chat on my Twitch now. It's pink. I made an entire pink space and frog themed overlay yesterday. And someone said, I think you like pink. And they are right. They would be correct. Correct at their assumption. Yeah. All right. So we are going to... Okay, what do we want for this panel to be? pink in her design without being pink. We could have it be the same light blue color. It's not gonna be a toaster. The toaster, we need it to be thematic to me. It's probably just gonna show me being a little like some sort of like point or something. Like that, and then just the title that goes like rules. I could do a different one for each one. I could do like a different one for rules, different one for YouTube, different one for things, but we gotta think about what we actually want to see. All right, where's my about page? Lore, YouTube, rules, credits. Donate $1, but your eyes are $signs. That'd be cute. Feels kind of a little flippant, but that'd be cute. Actually, you know what? Let me check if let me go onto my YouTube and see if changing my background looks good. Monies, gimme Google coins, gimme Google coins. If only they, I don't think they have, well, actually they do, don't they? I was gonna say they don't have their own icon in the bag, but they do just have a design to them. Make everything gimme Google coins, because I fucking need those. If people could tip me gimme Google coins, that'd be great. But let me go to my Twitch, twitch.com/Goodle. Someone sends you 100 Pokemon and they're all holding one gimme Google coin. Excellent. Would be so good. Let's customize my channel. Where is a brand? Let's update and change this one to, I think we should probably still have somewhere downloads, maybe. Let me just download it again. Let me download the room picture. I'm gonna try and get my room. And then which color room do I want? Do I want the sunset? Or do I want the sunrise? If I had to choose a Twitch banner, I have to choose one of these two. I either choose the green one would be fine, but I kind of like just the lighting of this one. It's very warm, and then this one is also very nice. I think I might choose the sunrise here. Oh yeah, the pink one is nice. I'm just wondering about when you first land on my Twitch. I'll see what each one looks like. Where is my drive? This is comfy and cozy, isn't it, Kai? Also, hey, what's up? We're just chatting and hanging out. And I'm updating my channel. Just chatting as I update channel stuff. Why are you not a mod? You'd have too much power. You're already a Twitch mod. Kai is the only cool mod on this channel. And that's to ensure that I always see better and more awesome. Well, she got you there. She got you there, Cass. You gotta do their space. Maybe you should just be a little bit more awesome and cool. Let's go sunset. And let's go sunrise as well. And Twitch here. Gave you Tao, who gives you gold? Tao does give me like 1 gold. That is correct. Download. Sunrise. Let's open that. Save. Let's go see what it looks like. Looks like it didn't update that. I guess that's a different one. So let's try the other one. Let's try upload. Kitchen sunrise. Open. If y'all want to see what I'm doing, you can just go to my Twitch and see me update in real time, I think. Or like constantly refresh, but I'm just doing a bunch of channel organization at the moment. Both here and on. There we go. All right, so that's all right. So it looks like that. Interesting. It's not bad. That's pretty cool. And I can check on what it looks like with sunset as well. Hey, what's up, Ash? How you doing today? We're having a chill, just chatty stream. A chill, just chatty streamy. Sunset. Open. I'm just doing a whole bunch of channel update work. I'm updating this channel, Twitch channel. Betrayed out of the cup? Hey, come on. I've betrayed you way more times than just this. I've made it a goal to undermine everything you've ever done. Sunset looks better. The sunset looks way nicer. And y'all can help me. Y'all can help me continuously undermine people who think that they're just so cool and powerful. No, but not me. Not like me, because I also think I'm so cool and powerful. But like the other people. All right, I like that for now. That kitchen design is good for now. I could maybe test Sunset 2, download this, and try that as well. And see what this is like. Upload Sunset 2. Open. Save, and we go see what that looks like. Because I have to stab Susie. Good luck. She just squishes. She would leak goo. She's like a Stretch Armstrong that's filled with weird gooey liquid. You stab into her and it just kind of oozes out. That's not good? That's fine. She's got plenty of it. No, she's got enough juice to go around. You stab her, some juice comes out, and it's just like, oh no. I need at least some of that. I don't need all of it. You just slowly deflate or slowly, you know, just get a little bit quicker. Get a little bit smaller. But you just spray her with a bunch of water and shove a bunch of food down her throat, and she'll be back up, slowly leaking out eventually. She's just like a bucket with a little hole in it. You just got to make sure that to constantly keep on refilling the Susie so that she doesn't run out of liquid while that stab wound lasts. Yeah, this off-brand Stretch Armstrong, your brother was stretching it and it literally exploded. Susie and Stoozy goes, oh no, Tal, can you heal me? And Tal, so Tal heals you. And if I feel like... oh no. I was like 5 and thought it was funny because my bro had it cleaned up. That's great. Tal stabs Susie. Susie, looking down at the stab, goes, Tal, oh no, I've been stabbed somehow. Can you heal me? And Tal says, oh no, sure, and then heals her. And it's very unclear whether Susie actually understands that she got stabbed by Tal. Welcome back, Wagoogus. Welcome back, Wagoogus. That's fun. That's fun saying. Welcome back, Wagoogus. You're on your Twitch. It is playing in the background. And it's been stuck in my head ever since. What is? If I'm, what is? Who's what is playing? Who? When? The where? A video of me? Oh, do you mean like the sound? Is the sound going through? It's echoing? Ah, I gotcha. I was on my Twitch, and yeah, I didn't have the site muted, so it was probably coming through the system speaker, like into stream. Let's mute the site for now. And that way you can't hear that. Okay, so I got my sunset panel, and I'm just trying to decide between the different backgrounds. That one or that one? And I think I'll keep the regular pink for now. You know, stress balls, like how old ones had powder in them? Yeah, I know stress balls. Nice little squishy things. Actually, you know what? I kind of like the one without the sunset image at first. It's a tough one. I'm gonna screenshot these so I can remember what they look like. Well, these are both pretty similar, so we can see what each one. And then I'm gonna do the other one as well, screenshot that one. They were banned in my middle school because teachers thought they were, you know, drugs. Little powder balls. They thought little powder balls, sushi balls filled with white powder were drugs. Who'da thunk? I'm not surprised that because they do look like drugs, but also because teachers will always assume the worst. Or at least like principals and stuff like that will always assume the worst. Actually, yeah, the kitchen does look pretty nice. The sunset part. So we'll keep the sunset for now. Benny, hello. Good morning. I am drawing some Twitch banners. Some little headers. I need something that on twitch.com I can have a little thing like whoop whoop. Rules and something like that. and I just need to decide what for it to look like. And we're just chatting otherwise. How was your day, Benny? How are you today? It's a very relaxing stream. And I can't really decide. I'm done updating that one page, but I can't decide what to do for these parts. If this is all that we could do purple, chillaxing. Hello, Space Cowboy. You want to come chillax with us? It's all good vibes here right now. It's all just art and cool music and relaxing and maybe a little drawing here or there here in my kitchen. And I gotta decide what color to make things, what design to make things. This is, I didn't really have anything in mind. Slurping some noodles. Slurping some noodles. This channel has plenty of nudes for everyone. Everyone's getting nudes by coming to this channel. So you can all be very, very happy about that. Watch stream from Japan, so it's 10 a.m. here. So right now I'm on the west side of America, the West Coast. West Coast would be Saigon? Is that the West Coast? Saigon? Maybe it doesn't have its own thing. That's what I thought. How about try saying that word for Hispanics? You need to close eyes. Boop, 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 boop. Look like a Far Side? I look like a Far Side. Love that. Nishi Kaigan. Kana? Tabun. Maybe. American no Nishi Kaigan. Kokoa. What time is it right now? Kokoa Yoji. Goju Bun. Jupun, Jufun, Jupun. Far away from him. So Nanajikan? Nanajikan betsu. Tokidoki 8時間別でもこの時 what is winter again? 冬の時は7時間別 No me puedo leer eso. Invierno. I never took a Spanish class, so I'm not sure how to read Spanish either. That is one thing that would be interesting. I do want to make a version of my little greeting song, the hey, hey, doo-doo, hey. How you doing on this fine day? I want to do that in Spanish too. I can't read that for the first. No me puedo leer eso. I can't read that. And then winter for the second, invierno. I want to make a little version of the intro song that's in Spanish as well. I gotta try and figure out a similar meaning that has a rhyme to it. That basically means, hey, Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy. How you doing today? Right now we're doing this thing. I can't decide the layout of this. There's a lot of different little options here. We're not going to do a rules thing like that. We could do just a face. It's literally just like that. Rules, and have the same thing for lore, etc. But I definitely think I want something kind of unique, something cute, not just stuff like this. For the drawing, this is Procreate on iPad. I'm using my iPad right now with the Apple Pencil and Procreate. And so everything is all touch controls. Other things that we could do. Oh shit. I think some Rules of Nature just came on. I got some music going. What is this? No, Collective Consciousness. This is one of those Metal Gear Rising Revengeance songs. You had a cookie in your honor? Good. What kind of cookie was it? I hope it was enjoyable. We got YouTube, we got credits. What else can we do? Credits, we could do similar to the channel page and kind of have something like that where it's like kind of going over the side there. We could do schedule one. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to read this with Gugus. I'm gonna try to read this with a good accent, even though I do not understand what it means. Me puedo leer español, pero no me puedo hablar español. Yo hablo un poquito español. How do I sound? Pretty good? Yo hablo un poquito español. You can put a schedule on there. Oh, hi, Puddin-san. Hello. Hey, hey, Puddin-san, hey. How you doing on this fine day? Glad you made it to the stream somehow. We are just chilling and chatting right now. A save from Brazil, welcome. If I knew Portuguese, I would tell you welcome in Portuguese, but welcome to the channel. We're just relaxing, we're drawing some stuff. We're speaking multiple languages and just enjoying some stuff. Gotta go do my hair before I go get too sleepy to do it, but I'm busy. Do your hair things. So other options for us right now. Right now, I'm drawing the stuff. Pudim, you know the like info panels on a person's Twitch page. How you'll have rules, lore, credits, donate, schedule, Twitter feed, all that stuff on a person's Twitch page. If you ever go to Twitch, I'm basically drawing that stuff for myself right now, or at least designing some stuff like that for myself right now. Because I'm putting together my Twitch channel and choosing backgrounds and trying to decide what sort of design to have for this sort of thing. What design and what color. Susie eating dice. Oh, Susie would love to eat dice. Can you sing the song when someone joins, or just type it in the chat? I want to see if I can translate to Spanish if I can. Sure. You know what? Let me type it into chat for you. Well, sub in your channel? Oh, thank you. That's much appreciated. That's very kind of you. So, Wagugus, let me type in for you the lyrics. And if you can get it to rhyme, then you are, like, even that much better. You're so cool. No, you're cool, Pudim-san. You're here on this channel, which means you are automatically super cool. Just like everyone else here, and we can all have an excellent time chatting with each other and being cool bros together. All right, let me put on. It goes, hey, and then it's like, I'll just use your name Wagugus as the replacement. Hey, Wagugus, hey. How you doing on this fine day? Glad you made it to the stream somehow. We are playing, and I'll just say playing video games. Or maybe we should say playing RE as a placement holder. We are playing RE right now. And then I replaced the verb, like, we are singing folk songs on guitar right now. And that just gets inserted. We insert different people's names, we insert different activities. And that's the general little song that I do. And then if in Japanese, if I want to sing it in Japanese, then I can go, like, for example, I'll use Benny-san's name. Hey, Benny-san, hey. Kyou mo genki desu ne. Kono haishin yokoso. Ima, this thing. Kaku yaru zo. Ima kaku haishin yaru zo. So that's my low, and I want a Spanish one. Spango Bajan. How would I say, like, I want to have? It'd be like aritai or moitai? Motaitai? I don't know that verb too well. I want a Spanish version too. Maybe a Portuguese version. I'll get just a different version for every single thing. Oh, you know what would be nice? A Russian version too, because I think I've had some people who come into the chat and they've been typing in Cyrillic. I don't know if they're Russian or if they are some other country that uses the Cyrillic alphabet, but we could get like different versions in a whole bunch of different languages. Of course, the nice thing is that most people speak English anyway, so if I did the English version, it would like mostly translate pretty well. But let's continue just coming up with a few designs. one just a little bit smaller there. This one a little bit upper and bigger. Okay. Another one that we want. We could have rules, lore, credits. Lore. Face. We have the face. We have credits. We could do just a whole cup Goodle here. Credits. And what do we do? We could have sort of like the schedule that I use. Something like that, something with a long little noodle like that. You gotta go. Talk to you later, nude dude. Talk to you later. You have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Something like this, we could even do something fancy. And leave those corners off. Or we could do like a swoop. And have the noodle be the edge like that. That might look a little strange though. I have a feeling that doesn't really translate that well to a thing. And do we have eyes like that? I guess. Nipupsia, nipupia, nipukwa, nipukya, nipukya. Let's see. What do you guys think? Any other suggestions for little designs? We had like roles and credits. We gotta credits is probably the longest word that we're gonna have, or YouTube. We want something that fits these words. I'm open to suggestions for fun designs on this. Because the colors I feel like are either going to be my blue, the same blue that I kind of go for on this like kitchen here. This lighter blue tends to be a blue that I use for a lot of my banners and things. It's what I have on the top of my YouTube channel as well. Or one of these pinks, you know, one of these lighter pinks to kind of match the background there. Oi, oi, persona, oi. ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bien? ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bien? Bien día. That's a few too many syllables. ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bien? Bien día. Something like that for the first sentence. The second sentence is a few too many syllables for it. Now it might be a ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bien ya? ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bien ya? ¿Está bien? I kind of ¿Está bien día? Like bien as one syllable. Bien, bien. ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bien día? Maybe. ¿Cómo está en? ¿Está bueno? Bien is fine. How long did you speak, Cup? 2.5. 2.25, 2.1. Technically 1.1, and for a reason. I speak English. I am fluent in American Sign Language. Well, not native level, but fluent. About 90 to 95% fluent in American Sign Language. And I am learning Japanese, which is the 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. But when you think about it, since you asked how many languages do you speak, not how many languages do I know. I don't speak American Sign Language, so, so I technically don't speak that one. But we talked about that for a minute. Even so, yeah. I do. That's a real funny one. Whenever people are just like, oh, so I know this person, he was speaking American Sign, and then they stop themselves, and then just like they were using American, they were signing, because they're not speaking, and I'm always just like, it's okay, you can say speaking. You don't need to feel bad. And like people always try to correct their language, is be like, if someone is signing something at them, and they need to ask like, oh, what did he say? Oh, I don't mean say, I meant something else. And they're just like, no, you can say, it's fine. Like even if it's not like semantically accurate, or if it's not completely accurate, you can still say. Like, what did he said? Oh, like, hey, did you hear the news? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry you're deaf. I didn't mean to say, did you hear the news? That was insensitive. And it was like, no, it's fine. Just tell me. You don't have to feel bad. It's okay, really. Mostly just because to say something and to hear something actually do have metaphorical meanings, as opposed to just literally speaking or literally hearing with your ears. They are also just to find out and to mention and to like share information. Like to say, like he said, could be like someone typing or someone texting. If I typed in the chat right now, or if I asked you guys like, hey, wait, what did you guys say? And I looked at what you said in the chat, you said it in the chat, you're not saying it with your mouth, so you can use those words, it's perfectly fine. Hey, did you guys hear about this? And even if you just read about it, we could still say, yeah, I heard about that. Like, it doesn't need to be literally hearing or literally speaking. So people, like, that's a common thing that deaf people will get, where they get people trying to correct their language and be like, oh, I didn't mean to say, or I didn't mean to say here. And they're just like, dude, we use those words. Deaf people use those words. Like a deaf person looking at another deaf person signing, will both be like, what are you saying? Like, what did you say? Like, hey, did you hear so-and-so? Like, they use those words. Do you know how to speak Portuguese? No, I do not. I do not know Portuguese. I do not know Portuguese. So, Putin, maybe you could give me some cool things to say in Portuguese. How would I welcome someone to the chat? If I wanted to say, Putin-san, and I want to say, welcome to my channel. Like, is there a cool way of saying, welcome to my channel in Brazilian Portuguese? And I gotta try and figure out the good Brazilian pronunciation too, because I know the pronunciation is a little different whether it's Brazilian Portuguese or European Portuguese. And say hola, so that's very similar to Spanish. Hola. Hola, Purim-san. And then what about welcome? It'd be something buen ven, something around like that, similar to other Latin languages. Buen vene, buen dona to my channel. What would a good... The welcome is bem-vindo. Is my pronunciation okay? Bem-vindo. Bienvenido for Spanish. Español, bienvenido. Portuguese, bem-vindo. Bem-vindo. Hola, Purim-san. Benvindo. 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 Yay! Bienvenido al mundo. Benvindo. Ooh, I got some. I'm listening to my own music on my headphones. We got some Caravan Palace coming on. Tudo bem? Or is it Tudo bem? As D, the letter D in Brazilian Portuguese, is it tudo or tudo? Tudo bem. Tudo bem. That's one thing that I remember. There's a rock band from Sao Paulo called Doctor. Oh, who is it? Who is the rock band that I'm thinking of? Dr. Sin, a rock band from Sao Paulo that I always remember the pronunciation of. They have a song called Futebol, Mulher e Rock and Roll, a song called that. And which just sounds like an anthem for guys from Brazil to sing. And I always remember the pronunciation of futebol from that song, futebol, and that has helped me because I like Dr. Sin, and the pronunciation of that word has helped me remember some, like, one of those pronunciations of things. For the last sentence, it can go nosotros jugamos ahora mismo. Or that is how it is supposed to go. Yeah, the hardest thing about the translation is finding the right timing for the syllables. It's gonna work for the second sentence because syllables is too much. That was hard about Japanese as well. I needed to fit the same thing into the number of syllables. And there's a little bit of leeway. I can say things faster, you know? Like do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can have a bunch of extra syllables on the end there, and then do 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 do. As long as or do 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 do. Like I could add a whole bunch of extra syllables in that last sentence, but you know, it's gotta have that nice It's not iambic. Iambic would be do 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 do. It's do 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 do. What is opposite of iambic is trochaic. So as far as rhythm goes, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this in English. This is a thing about poetry. If you ever took an English class and had to deal with poetry and Shakespeare and sonnets and things like that, you may have heard the term iambic pentameter, which is what a lot of Shakespeare's sonnets were written in, his poems. Iambic is a flow of stressed and unstressed syllables, unstressed and stressed syllables that Shakespeare uses in his sentences that go dun 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 dun. The opposite of that is dun 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 dun, and that is trochaic. like an example, a lot of poetry is written in either iambic or trochaic rhythm. And a lot of songs, a lot of music, you kind of have to think about rhythms in terms of iambic, trochaic, or triplets for their rhythms. And so for this one, it's a very trochaic song. Do 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 do, and you can do the do 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 do. Oh shit, I accidentally started playing Futebol Murder Rock and Roll. Accidentally reduced the playlist just to that. Portuguese is difficult to me because I've been practicing Spanish for so long. It would be a pretty easy transition though, because some things are very similar or even the same, and then I'll see another thing and it looks and sounds alike, but it's totally different. ¿Cuánto español sabes? Pudim in Portuguese is a candy. That's funny because I was trying to remember my Spanish numbers and I was saying like dulce for 12. That was literally this morning. How high can you count to? I guess they're asking you, Ash. So dulce in Spanish is doce in Portuguese. What is the number 12 in Portuguese? Anata wa suji no saikoro. Saikoro? Saikoro taberu o hajime. Oh, sorry. Saikoro o o kakanakya. That is Susie eating picture. What's kakanakya mean? Something about drawing it. What's the saikoro? There are a few words in there that I didn't understand, Space. What's saikoro? And ending that means must have to. I see. So I have to draw a picture of Susie eating something. I don't know what saikoro is. Dice. Interesting. I have to draw a picture of Susie eating dice. 1 equals 2 equals dois. 3 is tres. 2, 3. Joyce. Dois. Cuatro. That's the same. Five is cinco. Seis. So a lot of similar things so far. Sete. My guess is ocho probably. It's probably be similar to ocho. Is oito. Ah. Oh wait, ocho? Nove. 10. In Brazilian Portuguese, is it pronounced oito or is it pronounced oito? It might be a similar thing to European languages, other European languages where I's and E's are pronounced differently than O's, A's, and U's. The first one, oito, I see. Casi te voy a pegar. Oito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Do 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 do. Yeah! I'm Portuguese now. I'm Brazilian now. Brazilian ramen. Don't translate what I said. Okay, I promise I won't. Goodle, I am being insulted. By someone who's not me this time? Well, Gugus, that's not a... Don't you dare. Mania Omen. In Romanian, 6 is sase. Shase. The little S dot, is that intended to be a sha? Like chasse? Second way you said it, chasse. Yeah! Never mind. Chasse. Otherwise it'd be very sussy. Maybe I didn't. It's very possible that based on this chat up here, the soup chat above my head, sometimes it like might not have showed it since it's been so laggy and on YouTube. And that's just a thing about Streamlabs OBS. OBS Studio I think is totally fine, but Streamlabs on YouTube specifically has those lag problems. It doesn't have it on Twitch. Twitch, I get no lag on anything. 5 is hard to pronounce because it is Cincy or Chinchi. Chincy. Sky is... Alright, is this... Cheu? Is it Seiyu or Cheu? Seiyu. Cheu. C is like S, so. So. It's like you say, so. 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 So, 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 so. How do you draw hand-holding chopsticks? Doing so good? Thank you! So. I'll just keep on saying sky, 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 sky. How do you draw a hand holding chopsticks? Oh no, Apple Pencil battery is low. Let me look up a reference of a hand holding chopsticks. Créditos. How about lore? Like a person's lore, a VTuber's lore or backstory. I'd be interested to know what lore is. My lore. Hand holding chopsticks. We want one with sort of a downward angle. We're not going to have a backwards one, we're going to have a forwards one, I think. Although a backwards one would be very nice, but it wouldn't really make sense with our picture. Copy. Yeah, it would have to be something like that. Or otherwise, goodbye is thou, ciao, thou, maybe this picture would help. Copy. All these different pictures of chopsticks. That's what I said to her. That's what I said. That's what she said. All these pictures of chopsticks, and I gotta choose the perfect one. All right, let's do one more. All right, let me show you guys all the stuff that I've copied and pasted. So all those different hands that we can use for chopsticks. And we kind of need to pick the best one. These are a person's right hand, and this is a person's left hand. It doesn't really matter whether it's the right hand or left hand for the noodle. I just need to decide whether I want the fingies in front and the chopsticks behind them, or if I want the chopsticks in front. and the thingy just covering that. Or if I want the thingies like covering all of it, you know. That's the decision to make. When I was a kid, I had a friend named Sky, and I found her on her on like online years later, and she started going by Sukai Skemo. Sukai was Sky in Korean, and Skemo is skater emo. Bully me with violence, because I mean, call it outsourcing, okay? it's like if I kind of need to bully you when you come to chat, and if someone else is doing it, then I don't need to worry about it. It's like, oh cool, you guys can take care of this now. You guys can handle all this stuff. They said they'd hit me? Well, Gugus, did you threaten violence against my friend? Did you say that you would hit her? Which thing was it? Which thing looked like the hit? Which what was the message? Because I don't know Spanish. I don't know what it looks like when someone would say that. Oh, I think that was the one that that Wugus told me not to translate. Does te voy a pegar mean I want to hit you? Didn't say who though. Where did it say that anyway? Said it somewhere. I remember that somewhere. Or maybe you deleted it. I don't know. No, I think it might have said, you might have said name in it to hide your crimes. Yeah, I feel like you might have said Cassie before that. And that's a crime, Wugus. That's a big old crime that you just did. Threatening violence. We all gotta shame you now. And then deleting the evidence to hide the crimes. You done fucked up. And that's when Wugus Jr. realized he fucked up. So I'm gonna need an apology to my good friend Space, saying I'm very sorry. I don't want to hit you. Can't be threatening violence against my good friends and fellow chat members. We could even get Papa YouTube on this. Be like, Papa YouTube, threats of violence have come onto my channel. I swear to God, this was bigger before. Something like that. No need to get that far. Go right ahead. And you can just say, sorry, I said that. I won't do it. And like, sorry, I said that. I didn't mean it. I won't do it again. The funny part is I didn't even see any of this happening. Like, I just have, and the fact, like, I know that this is all jokes. Like, I know that none of this is serious. I know that, you're not actually threatening to hit anyone. And I know that Space also isn't, too offended by this. But this is good, just relationship strengthening. Good, just channel moderation here, just to be like, hey, this is about chill vibes and cool, friendly attitudes here where we're all nice to each other. We gotta lift ourselves. Well, you know, I do tease, but I do tease Space a whole lot. Some, yeah, you know, lines gotta be drawn somewhere, even amongst friends. Thought it was funny, but clearly wasn't. Hope you accept my apology about saying hit you. Now look at that. Now that's a good apology right there. But that's not for me to decide. Space can decide whether to accept it or not. But I like the sound of that apology. Yeah, that's the funny thing, right? Because if we did something super over the top, like if we joked about something, like I'm gonna drop a nuke on your head, or I'm gonna blow you up, or something that was like totally fantasy, and we knew it wasn't true. Somehow that feels different, and that feels super lighthearted. But something like I'm going to hit you, it just feels so. I'm gonna leave you in the microwave too long. Yeah, especially to me as Soup. That just feels so jokey and different. And then something simple, like something like I'm going the bad ending. You got the bad end, Wugugus. You got to restart. You got to restart. Choose different options, the different dialogue choices. Oh man, imagine if there was a visual novel, like a dating sim visual novel, and one of the options for like every single interaction, like no matter who you're talking to your teacher, you're talking to your parents, you're talking to your romantic interests, the final option was always just I'm going to hit you. And you could choose that at any point. But like any time you do it, it just gives you a bad ending. But it is always an option, and you're always just like, maybe this time it's the right ending. But no, it's always just going to be a bad ending, and it just always gives you the option. I think that'd be pretty funny. Oh, but then like there's one time in the game that you have to like defend someone from a bully, and there's like someone coming up, like you know, threatening your girl or something, and you have to tell that bully, you have to tell him like I'm going to hit you, and that's the right choice at that point in the game. But every other time it gives you a bad ending. Visual novels would pull some silly thing like that. They would do something like that. All right, can we come up with one more design for this? If we can come up with one more design, is to date the bully? Sure. One option is I'm going to hit you. One option is I'm going to kiss you. You have to think very carefully about what you want with that bully. Also, Space, do you accept Wugugus's apology? I think it was a pretty good apology. It felt very sincere to me. Thinking about it, I don't know, it felt pretty sincere. Felt like an honest little jokey that that came off wrong. And they are mean to me again. Well, then you just bring it up again. Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Accept an apology, but only if you say hi to my cat. Alright, well, Googus. The apology will be accepted, but you have to say hi to her cat. What's the cat's name? Which cat? What cat do you want to say? What's the name of the cat to say hi to? Let us know the name. I know you've said it before in the chat. Faye. The kitty's name is Faye. She's trying to rub her face on my arm, but failing because she didn't bend far enough. Sup, my guy? Said that to her and she just stared at me? I'd say that's successful then. A cat just kind of staring at you when you say hi. That's successful. I guess another type could just be if we ignore this border and we just do like my thumbnails and just do like a noodle border instead. We could do that. We can just do a noodle border. There we go. Okay. But we would want some sort of, maybe like little Narutos. Probably won't go with that. I think I'm gonna go with probably this one, the YouTube one. I kind of like this one the best. And I might be able to do some extra stuff like up here and down here. Like I could do like some little Sakura branches, or I could do some like noodles or Naruto's there. I like the chopsticks, and I like I always like something like that that goes off and then back onto the screen like this. You know, goes back off and on. A noodle flower. A noodle flower, like you have a thing and then, but it's like a noodle. This just looks like a SpongeBob flower. A flower like this just looks like a SpongeBob flower. Or like a protozoa or something. Yeah, doesn't it? That's exactly like what a SpongeBob flower looks like. But I think that is good for tonight. I set up the little standees there on the bottom left. Oh! Came up with a couple different designs, and I think I found one that I like for now. I could do several different ones if I wanted to. It wouldn't be too hard to draw this stuff. This is essentially like a thumbnail. And this leaves me with about 45 minutes to get ready for Dungeons and Dragons, because I gotta get some stuff ready for my session tonight. They're doing a lot of important story stuff, and of course a lot of shenanigans are happening. We've got a lot of body swapping going on, or body snatching going on, because the necromancer is dead and has no body of his own, so he needs to kill people and steal their bodies, which he currently has done. He killed a guard and stole his body, and is using it to sneak around. But that also means that he's a guard with a job that people are expecting to do things, and so like right now he's technically on duty, and this guard, he's like, all right, I'm disguised as this guard who's like standing watch next to a whole bunch of other guards. Like, he can't really leave because they're just gonna be like, hey, like, Jeremy, where are you going? And he'll be like, I need to go check something out. He'll be like, you're on shift right now. you have a job. What are you doing? And so he like doesn't have, he's in the perfect disguise, and they don't know it's him, but he can't really go anywhere because then he'd be fired. And so we're making fun of him for, like, I guess he just has a 401k and a family now that he has to like start a new life here, like, you know, in this job just as a town guard. And of course he's gonna try to sneak away and pull some shenanigans and going around different places. But that is, I gotta prepare for all that stuff. So I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out. I'm glad you two are friends again, and we can enjoy, like, you know, our stream. Wait, okay, I'm waiting. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be doing Fire Emblem. You have a quote? Okay, gimme. Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed? Oh man, that's just like, imagine me like dying on the ground from like a Pokemon battle, and you just like standing over me and you just fucking like, don't you feel ashamed of yourself? Be like, I got my guy, I'm dying here. And just be like, look at pathetic, just pathetic, looking you down, and be like, tomorrow I'm gonna most likely be doing something like the start of this. Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed? Well, buy this product to help all of that. Tomorrow I'm most likely going to be doing Fire Emblem. I'm most likely going to be doing a Fire Emblem Engage stream, because Fire Emblem comes out tomorrow, and I'm gonna check that out. I might be doing, I haven't decided yet if I'm doing it on Twitch or if I'm doing it on YouTube. Most of my Fire Emblem streams are going to be on Twitch, because Fire Emblem it's a slow, thinky game. If I had an archive, it would be like 50 videos long. If I did it on YouTube, it would be like a 50 video long session. Pokemon is already long, and so I'm doing some things over on Twitch just so that I don't have, like, you know, 50 Pokemon videos on my channel. And Fire Emblem is probably going to be mostly that. But I have to decide if I want the first one on YouTube or if I want all of them on Twitch. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit of each one. So you might see me tomorrow on YouTube. You might see me tomorrow on Twitch. But I'm definitely doing something tomorrow night. And I'll be announcing it on, you know, you'll see my Twitter if where I'm going live. So, see everyone later. Might also see me later tonight if I'm doing anything on Twitch later tonight, but either way, I'm definitely going to be here tomorrow night. Bye bye. Bye, guys. See ya.